Hey, what up nerds? It's ya boy Pfuego, and today we are checking out what is Pfuego picking up. So, got a bunch of things from a couple of my favorite LGSs, and we're going to take a look at what I'm getting, and I'll explain why I'm picking them up. So let's see, right out the gate, we've got some of the Mystical Archives. And I just love the art for these, and I figure most of them are only a couple of bucks, other than a few outliers, and I'm just trying to get a nice set of them. So if I can pick them up from the LGS or some trade binders for $2 or $3, that seems pretty good. And I used to be a pretty solid collector, but with the amount of stuff that is coming out from Wizards, I just can't binder everything, but for the Mystical Archives, I'm making an exception. Try to get the foils when I can. I just think they're really cool looking. Channel, $1, Mythic, excellent. So yeah, just trying to piece together the rest of the Mystical Archive set. And you know what, they may never be worth a lot, but the collector in me still wants them. Bam. And I'm getting pretty close. So, alright, Mystical Archives. I love the Phyrexian print. It does seem really stupid to spend $12 on a basic swamp, but I couldn't open it from the jump starts, so what the heck. Might as well get it, trick out my black deck. A little added spice. Revised Soul Ring. Revised is solid. It's old school. I didn't necessarily need this, but it was in really, really good condition. And yeah, when I see really minty looking Revised cards, I just pick them up. Just seems like good long-term holds. And I mean, Soul Ring, that's commander power right there. That's beautiful. Alright. Guiding Spirit, Reflect Damage. I love going through the less expensive binders, finding reserve list cards, some of the older stuff. So, any reserve list card that I can pick up for a few bucks, I just do it. It's, you know, even if they're not great cards, I think long term, they can be. 7th edition foil. Those have been hot. Unblockable. This is actually a playable card. So, yeah, 7th edition foil, playable card, snagging it. Chaos Sphere, pretty sure that's a reserve list one. That's why I would have gotten it. More great condition revised. Definitely. $3? Sure, why not? Signal Test. This is modern. I like to trick out my modern stuff. I play some affinity type deck, and yeah, I'll always try to foil out my modern deck, especially at that price, seems fine. More nice condition revised. Oh, not nice condition, but good enough. Throw it in the collection. Reserve list. Not a great card, but hey, it's a reserve list. 10th edition foil. Maybe that's the next online buyout. And it's a decent card. Barely an Attack. Pretty sure that's another reserve list. That's probably the only reason I'd get it. Kobolds. Yeah, I'm going to pick up cards that play with Kobolds because Wizards has shown that they are willing to support that tribe. So there's some older cards that can only get better if they make more. More nice revised. This one's a unique function, or mechanic. And I know it's from the mystery boosters, which gives it that really attractive price tag, but any of the untap effects, especially a mana one, that's combo potential. And more decent looking revised. Actually, that might be unlimited. It's got that extra line on the border. That might actually be unlimited. And of course, I'm going to pick up any unlimited card I can get at a good price. A lot of times, people have it mismarked. They'll think it's revised. It's a very subtle difference, so anytime I can pick up unlimited, I'm a happy camper. Shocklands. Always good to have Shocklands. I actually picked these up specifically for a modern deck I'm putting together. And so, yeah, if I find them, I'm going to grab them. Yep, more Mystical Archives. The Mythic one that I haven't been able to pull. Most of them are a good price. Some of them you got to pay a little bit for. But the Japanese art is just excellent. Love it. Krovax. Why not? He's a reserve list commander potential. Seems like a solid pickup. This was just too attractive of a price for what it does. It's that different frame. Why not? It has potential. $150 seems like good potential. 7th edition foil. Sure. I think these etched foil cards just have a good feel to them, good look to them, and a useful card. Deck potential. Deck potential. More cheap, minty revised. Why not? This feels like reserve list. Reserve list. And if I can get it for $1, all day. I mean, very low risk in that. Hang on to it for 10 years. It goes up. Great land cycle. I should have more of them, so I'm just going to pick up some of these. Play a lot of Commander, so good to just have that option. Underrated land cycle. So the pathways I've been going hard on. I feel like they're just a direct upgrade to almost any basic land. So I've been going hard, especially on borderless foils. I mean, if you're playing more than one color, throw a pathway in. Yes, it's not fetchable, but the option, it's a great option. It comes in untapped, gives you flexibility. So I would replace almost every basic land with a pathway. And they should be worth more than this. You know, they're $15 cards. So, yeah, if I can pick them up for $5 or $6, maybe 10 for the foils, that feels good. So yeah, I kind of went on a spree. I ordered a bunch, found some at the LGS. I'm going to take Pathways. Pathways, I think, are super underrated and excellent. Aha. Here we go. What is that? Unlimited for $1? Yes. Yes, please. Oh, I didn't pay $1 for that one, but that is an unlimited lightning bolt in absolutely amazing condition. So I'm really stoked to add that to the collection. It's such an iconic card. It's a Christopher Rush art. Absolutely. I know I paid a good amount for it, but I mean, it's not getting any younger, so it's going to go up. And I can add that to my collection. Come on. Unlimited dollar cards? Doesn't matter if it's common. Doesn't matter if it doesn't see play. That's history. That's good stuff right there. All right. Oh, so stoked on that one. So that is what I've been picking up lately. I think the Pathways are just excellent lands. Mystical Archive, that's a pet project for me. And yeah, go through the cheap binders. You'll find a lot of low-end reserve list cards that you can just hang on to and let them kind of grow over time. Just depends on how much time you want to put in. But there are deals to be had out there. Keep an eye out for Unlimited. And you're going to win in the long run. All right. Thanks, nerds. Have a good one.